Hey! I'm so glad you could make it. Come in, come in. You're just on time. Honestly, I was worried you wouldn't make it. What's with you and night shifts anywhere? On New Year's Eve, are you crazy? Yes, I'm calling you crazy for this, actually. You took a night shift on New Year's Eve. Well, okay, fine, it's not a night shift, but it's close enough. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's what I'm calling you. I understand that the guards need help, but my goodness. Well, I'm glad you could make it here. We have about 10 more minutes before the thing starts. No, we should have a pretty good vantage point from my home. I'm lucky enough in that regard. You don't have a good view of the forest, so you won't see the new year. Look, I know why you come over here every year. I don't mind. I quite like the company, honestly. Not many people want to see when, the entire Feywild bursts out of the forest for a few minutes at New Year's Eve. It's pretty, though. It's really pretty. I will take notes as always, and I need to make sure that there's nothing that stays here. That's part of the job. I don't work night shifts, except for tonight. I don't mind. It's a fun job, it's easy, taking care of the forest and all. Yes, I am quite content. Why? You brought something to drink. Oh, you're crazy. Thank you. No, really, thank you. That's so kind of you, and I'm so grateful. I don't often have anything to drink during this night because, well, I have to be aware enough to be able to celebrate and count. Mostly count. But I don't mind at all. We can have it afterwards. We really can't. I'm sorry. Thank you for understanding. Look, I'd love to drink with you once I'm done. Okay? Perfect. That leaves us with a few more minutes on the clock. Is there anything you'd like to do before it happens? Oh, yes, of course. I'm happy giving you advice. I'm sorry, I'm not too well versed in the romance department. I can try. Oh my god, you like them? Yes, that's amazing news. No, of course, I don't mind at all. Look, I'll not be shy about the fact that I do have a little bit of a thing for you, but at the same time, I want you to be happy. And if that means that you love someone else, that's amazing. I'm so glad. No, really. I'm so glad that you're in love. It makes me happy. I suppose I wish that I would find the same, eventually. But I know that love is a weird thing. It's not something you can force or predict. So I don't try to do it. I don't try to force it. But at some point you're done waiting. At some point you just want someone to hold you and say that they love you. Yes, you are right. I know that if I went out more, there would be more people who would like me. But, well, look at me. I'm not exactly normal looking, now am I? I'm not human. I'm happy doing my job here, but it also kind of feels like a prison sometimes. One day, one day I'll be able to find someone for me who loves me, who cares for me, who wants to be mine, and who I want to be theirs. And when that day comes, I'll be happy. I'll be very happy, and I'll tell you immediately. Like I said, I don't mind at all. It's not your fault. Anyway, I've brought the mood down a little. That was not my intent here. Can you tell me why you fell in love with him? Oh my goodness, that's so cute! Yes, I think it's adorable. I think that's absolutely adorable, and I 100% see why. I just hope that they like you too. You think so? Really? Well, that's just marvelous. Why do you think so? Do you have a reason? Ooh, yeah, no, that sounds good. Home-baked goodies as well? As lots of time hanging out with them? Is that why you've come to visit me less? Jealous? Maybe. You're one of the few friends that I have. Not many people want to see a fate etched. I don't mind at all. I completely understand. You should hang out with your partner. Or crush. Well, I want you two to become partners. And when you do, you should bring them over sometime. Yeah, really. I mean, if they're cool with it, of course. But I'd like to meet them. I think it'd be lots of fun. Look, I'll clean up the place a little bit and make sure that there's nothing here that can hurt them, but after that, why not? It sounds fun. And isn't that what it is all about? Fun? Maybe it's the Fae in me speaking, but life, I mean. Yeah, I believe that life is about fun. I think that without fun, it's not worth living. Why would it be? Think about it. I've chosen this job to be the guardian of the humans. People who have not been kind to me. But I have a lot of fun with this job. Even though I've been touched by the Fae and transformed into, well, whatever you would call me now. I still have a lot of fun with my job. I get to explore the forest, help the Fae who are lost go back home. And I get to live. I get to live a wonderful life, and every year I can see the wonderful outburst that's about to happen. Not too many minutes anymore though. We should probably go outside soon. And now I get to share it with a friend. Someone I care about deeply. Someone I think is a very nice, very kind person who's done a lot for me. You've showed me that not all people are bad. I remember meeting you and being so scared. What if you would hurt me? But then you were just so incredibly kind and so incredibly stubborn. Oh, you were stubborn. Don't even start on it. And I love it. If nothing else, I love how stubborn you are. It's the reason I have a friend now. Because you were unwilling to give up on me. And that's something I will always value. I'm not jealous anymore. I see why I like them. And I understand that you having a partner now doesn't mean I'm gonna lose you. It just means I will maybe get a new friend out of it too. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful, in fact. Thank you. For having always been here. For always being here. And thank you so much for being my friend. It's been a pleasure that I haven't been able to repeat ever since. Even if you don't like me. And I'm getting over it. The more and more we hang out, and the more and more I get time to process it, I'm getting over it. I will be okay. I want you to be okay too. Anyways, it looks like it's about to start, so I'm gonna grab my notebook and I really need to get to counting. Can you please start counting for me while I quickly run inside? I completely forgot to grab it. Thank you. Oh, and Happy New Year. And Happy New Year's Eve from me. This audio will probably come out the day before New Year's, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm pre-recording this because at the moment, as you're hearing this, I am not at home. I am currently in Italy having a lot of fun hanging out here. Also, I want to quickly give a shout out to my channel members before I forget, which are, as always, Apagil, J Smith, Steam Moon, and WD Indexed. If you've at this point become a channel member, I am sorry, your shoutouts will happen next week, or, well, next week probably, because I will then be home. I'm going to enjoy the festivities and I urge you to do the same. Stay safe with fireworks, I want to have everyone's fingers intact, and please have a wonderful time. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.